What TLC reality show the Naruto characters would star in? I am way too excited about this idea. These are going to be so good. All right, starting off with the iconic 90 Day Fiancé. That's way too accurate. He would be on multiple seasons with different fiancés. You can't convince me otherwise. Next up, we have got a classic My Strange Addiction. On this episode of My Strange Addictions, man is addicted to eating clay. That fits too well. Who is starring on Extreme Cheapskates? I mean, I guess he had to learn how to be frugal with the real cheapskate, who is Hiruzen. Maybe he's starring in Hiruzen's episode, because honestly, give this man some more allowance. Come on. Which TLC reality show the Naruto characters would star in? Part 2. Alright, first up, who is in Naruto Universe's Dr. Pimple Popper? No. Who was on Toddlers and Tiaras as a crazy pageant parent? Oh my god, him with Lee. He would work him to the bone. He would be training 24/7. He'd have those little like flipper veneer things and everything, the whole 9 yards. Next we have the iconic Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. So who is Honey Boo Boo? Next we have got John and Kate plus 8. So who's got 8 kids? Wait, that'd be so cute. I feel like he would have the cutest kids, though. They'd be so chaotic. He would have the most chaotic version of John and Kate plus 8. Next up is I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. I mean, he did. My Naruto life, but if I was the Hokage. Okay, first things first. If I'm strong enough to be the Hokage, who is my teacher? Well, fitting. So who's my right-hand man, my assistant, the Shizune to my Tsunade? Ino, okay, that's cute. So who are my 2 teammates under Orochimaru? Okay, we're just flying solo. Okay, and so other teammate? Please, okay, it was just me. I'm basically Anko, I guess. Who were my 3 students before I was the Hokage? Itachi, okay. Student number 2 is, alright, I just got all the Uchihas under my belt, I guess. And finally, student number 3. Ino, okay, so student becomes my assistant, makes sense. Who is the ninja that always gives me a hard time, basically like my Naruto? Tsunade, causing trouble. Which ninja is my biggest enemy? Adds up. Who's the Anbu Black Ops that's assigned to be my guard? Heck yeah. Okay, so if we're gonna pretend that Naruto does not have the 9 tails, who has the 9 tails inside them? That's interesting. This is part 2 of my Naruto life if I was the Hokage. Okay, who chose me to be the next Hokage? Who was the Hokage before me? Orochimaru. Okay, this is like all just playing into his plan, I think. He said, we need a few more years in office, girl. Take over. Who was really mad that I was chosen as Hokage because they wanted to be the next one? Guess we'll know pain now. Who is my husband, the first man of the Hokage? I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with it, but this filter really said, girl, we know you're down bad. What ninja do I catch sneaking into my office trying to find forbidden jutsu? Not my assistant. Okay, who was Hokage when I was younger and inspired me to want to become Hokage? Kakashi. That's cute. I mean, yeah, who wouldn't be inspired by this man? Now I'm going to pass on the title of Hokage. Who am I choosing as the next one? It fits perfectly. I mean, from my Anbu bodyguard to Hokage. Perfect. Let's go to the mall with Naruto characters. Who goes to the Apple store and changes all the phone backgrounds to selfies of them? Naruto. He would definitely do that. Who's lurking around the back section of Spencer's? Kakashi. No, I mean, yeah, but who sits on the little bench outside of the stores every time and doesn't go in a single one? Shikamaru. Wait, that's literally perfect. He's like, what a drag. Who's walking around Victoria's Secret just like, hee, we're in Victoria's Secret? Sasuke. No, he would literally never. Who breaks a really expensive item at the mall? Not Orochimaru. He'd just run. He'd be like, peace out, suckers, and like regurgitate himself or something. Who gets caught stealing something at the mall? Like the alarm goes off, everything. Not Jiraiya. What is he he's stealing like something sus. I just know it. Who only agreed to go to the mall so that they could go to the food court? Naruto, I mean, yeah, he's there to get some ramen. Who is spending all of their time on Hot Topic? A person with good taste? Kakashi, yes, he's gonna go buy the makeout tactics like blanket. Who gets stopped by one of those mall kiosks that everybody avoids and gets duped into buying something? Not Orochimaru, what did they tell him? It like helps with eternal life or something. And he's like, I should look into this. Who's getting a soft pretzel every single time they go to the mall? Itachi, good taste, good taste. Who's in Bath and Body Works smelling every single candle? Hinata, that fits, that's cute. Who reenacts that one scene from SpongeBob every time they walk through the perfume department? Shikamaru, what's it, him and Choji just like dramatically like walking through? This is what the Akatsuki group chat would look like. Who sends a ton of memes to the group chat but nobody ever acknowledges them? That's too fitting. Who left that group chat immediately? Zetsu, I mean, he doesn't really need to be in it. He knows everything anyways. Who accidentally sends a spicy pic to the group chat that was not meant for them? God, he would. Who just absolutely roasts the spicy pic that Hidan sends? He'd be like so disgusted, he would just like rip him a new one. Who reads all of the messages immediately but never replies to anything? Yeah, I can see that. He doesn't have time. He's not got the time for it. Who sends something talking shit about somebody that's literally in the group chat? He would about Hidan, probably, to be totally honest. Who talks the most in their group chat? Yep, also fitting. Who only ever sends a thumbs up emoji? No words. I can see that too. Who gets kicked out of the group chat? Oh, I mean, that's not the only thing you got kicked out of, so. This is how it would go if the Naruto characters went to an amusement park. Who is the most hype about being at the amusement park? It's their first time, they're so excited. Sai, wait, that's precious. I love that. Just picturing Sai being like excited and showing emotion about something. I love it. Who waits in a super long roller coaster line only to get on the ride and start crying because they don't want to do it anymore. Oh no. Who held Sasuke's hand on that ride to make him feel better but will never let him move it down? He's like, look, you've got to give me your body now. I mean, come on. Who threw up on one of the spinning rides? Oh no, from like all of the... Wait, that's gross. I take that back. Who is snacking all day trying all of the good amusement park food? Sai, I mean, that makes sense. He's excited. He's excited to be there. He deserves all of the treats. Get him a cotton candy. This is part 2 of how it would go if Naruto characters went to the amusement park. Who is too scared to go on any of the rides? They just sit on the bench with everybody's bags the whole time. I mean, honestly, me, but Neji, I could honestly kind of see him just being like, I'm not scared, just like someone has to watch the bags. Who wins one of those huge stuffed animals at the very beginning of the day? Naruto, okay, showing off his skills. All right, now who does he force to carry that thing around all day? Oh my god, he won it for her, but like, she shouldn't have to carry it. Who is absolutely terrified of the people in the mascot costumes? That's his fear, that and bugs. Who screams the loudest on all of the rides? Oh, he's just terrified. Him and Orochimaru are just like scared of everything at this amusement park. Okay, during the fireworks at night, which two characters are fighting with like those light up swords? Okay, Itachi. All right, who's got the other glow sword? Pain. Okay, I feel like that fight would get way too serious way too fast. This is how it would go if the Naruto characters went to a haunted house. Okay, whose idea was it to go to the haunted house? That seems like a setup. Alright, who is the absolute biggest baby about going? They're terrified. I mean, I guess he has a soft side, but like, I'm pretty sure he would be the scariest thing there. Who screams so loud in the haunted house that they scare the actors? Who are the actors that are in the haunted house scaring people? Let's do 2. Datara, he would have so much fun doing that, but I feel like he'd take it too far. He'd, you know. Alright, who's the other person scaring people with Datara? I feel like he's gonna be making some creepy stuff out of clay. We've got 2 menaces in charge of this haunted house. This is bad. Who ends up getting so terrified in there that they faint? Datara would never let him live it down. Who refuses to even go? I mean, honestly, me, but Yeah, he can't handle it. Who gets really scared and punches one of the actors? I guess Datara. He'd do it on purpose. He would know that it's an actor. The Naruto characters go to a haunted house, part 2. Who thinks that the haunted house is just super lame, they're not scary at all. Okay, yeah, he would be like, he can see through it all. Who was trying to spook the girls that were with them the whole time? He would. He's like to a T, that guy. He would. He'd be like, they'll get scared and then they'll have to protect them. Who just absolutely sprints out of the haunted house like they are not sticking around. He's the yellow flash of the leaf. Who comes out of the haunted house just crying their eyes out? Who didn't even get scared one time? She's seen a lot of stuff. She's like, this is nothing. Okay, which 2 characters get so scared that they start holding hands? Who's the other person? Okay, you're going trick-or-treating in the Akatsuki's neighborhood. What's each person passing out? Alright, who is handing out the full-size candy bars? They're the best house in the block. Itachi. Yes. A man of good taste, he would definitely give out the full-size ones. Who's handing out those snack-size bags of chips? Okay, Conan, switching it up a little bit. Who's handing out expired candy from last year? No. Who's giving boxes of raisins? No, not Pain. I mean, they're gonna know Pain with that one. Who is not passing out anything, hiding in the house, lights off, pretending they're not home? He just can't be bothered. Who's giving out like full-on little treat bags, like we've got the fun-size candy, slime, all types of stuff. Okay, I see you. Orochimaru pulled out all the stops. He said, I'm the best house in the block, Itachi. Competing. Who's giving out really sus, like little Ziploc bags of Kool-Aid? Yeah, don't drink that. Who isn't passing out candy, but they've got a bucket sitting there that's like, beware, take only one, you're being watched? Kisame, he's like, listen, I can't afford for y'all to be taking more than one. And he's actually watching too. Who's passing out little cupcakes, little Halloween themed cupcakes? That and the treat bags? Okay, killing it. Who's giving out candy corn? Oh, come on. It was probably the cheapest thing.